Oh, yeah. Helping others prevail every day. The H.O.P.E Squad. DJ The Millie. H.O.P.E, no last name. AKA She. Eden, AKA Small Mom. Let's go, y'all. Oh. The Hope Coach, Tianté. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, quit playing. Let's get the show started.
Mike was muted. Hey, Hope Squad. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is good, feeling great on this Hope-filled Saturday. Go ahead and tune in. As you can see, it's just me, Aisha Shemaine, no last name. Just me right now. DJ will be out today. So I'm going to just start off like he would, and I'm going to say, go ahead and drop the likes. Go ahead and give us the hearts. Give him his hearts. Give him his likes, his cares, whatever it is. Go ahead and do that for DJ. DJ, we love you. We miss you. We'll see you next week. As for me, y'all know how I roll. Again, Aisha Shemaine, a.k.a. She, no last name. If you don't know, now you do. As always, we are here to start your week off with some great hope. So with that being said, let's get into it. Go ahead and tag somebody in the comments. Everybody needs some hope. And we know, how can you live without hope? How can you... Yeah. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, uncle, anybody, somebody, everywhere. Tag somebody. Go ahead in the comments. Let us know where you are tuning in from. We always love to see where you are tuning in from, watching from. So go ahead and let us know. If you are on Facebook, go ahead and like the page, follow, everywhere, share. On YouTube, subscribe. On TikTok, follow. I mean, whatever platform you prefer, we are there. And we just ask that you follow, you like, comment, share, subscribe, engage with us in the comments, and just be here. You are the best part of Hope, and we are grateful for you. The Hope Coach is in the background doing some stuff. I'm trying to give her a little time to make sure she's good to go, but she will be here in just a moment. In the meantime, hey, Jackie Cow, I see you. Good evening. Hey, Daddy. Well, I call him Daddy Tate because, he like a daddy to me, but Mr. Tate, he said, hello, Hope Squad. I'm here. Hey, my love, that was for Mama, the coach. Hey, Krista. And everywhere else. I can't see the comments yet because I'm not on the other platforms, but I know y'all tuning in. I know y'all are watching, liking. So thank y'all. And we about to get into the show. Let's go. Hope Coach, where you at? She coming, y'all. She's somewhere back there.
Hope. What's that mean? Helping others prevail every day. Yeah. Bringing the H.O.P.E. Yeah, that's what it be for everybody. It's the only way helping others prevail every day. With Tianté by your side, you know she always down to ride. And she's certified. She help you glide so you can set to the sky, no matter how high. Cause she not just a life coach, she the whole coach. And she help you steady it in on the approach. And she always keep it 100 with inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. That means real life solutions for real life challenges. So if you stumble, she gonna help you balance it. Cause it's never okay to abandon ship, especially with a mother-daughter relationship or anything that you need help with the words to say. So schedule your free session today.
She bringing hope, bringing hope, bringing hope. Yeah, that's every day. Cause when there's hope, when there's hope, when there's hope, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, she bringing hope, bringing hope, bringing hope. Yeah, that's every day. When Tianté by your side, you got more than what it takes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Hope Show. I want to start off by saying hello to my TikTok family. Thank you, Lady D, that's over there taking care of the TikTok. Listen, TikTok family, you know what to do. Go ahead and give me some likes. Go ahead and share and tap the screen, engage, make friends. Make sure you follow the host, which is me, and follow the moderator, please. Welcome, Facebook family. Welcome, Twitter family. Welcome, YouTube family. Welcome, Hope fam. I see over here in the comments, I see Mr. Tate. Hello, honey. I tried to get him on the show today, y'all, but he acting kind of funny today. I see my sissy Krista. I see my cousin. I see my family. Tennessee, Jackie Cow, Trina, everybody. Hey, y'all, come on in. We're asking you to let us know where you are watching or listening to the Hope Show from. Just put in the comments, engage with us so we can interact with you. We want you to interact with us. So, the Millie is missing. Small Mom Eden and Queen Doja, they're on assignments behind the scene. Hopefully, they'll be back with us on the front side. So today, I'm kind of doing like triple duty. I am producing the show, so that means I'm running the controls. I'm making sure that the show is being streamed over on TikTok. And then also I'm hosting. So I'm just glad to be here today. Listen, if you don't show up for yourself, who will, right? So welcome to what we're calling, it's November. This is the first show of November. But for us, it's Hope November. Because we're going to be sprinkling and dropping hope all month long. So welcome to Hope November. Hello, Nicholas Hines. I see you over
Hey,
there. Nicholas done
Nicholas.
chimed in. Nicholas, one of our original Hope Fam members. Hello, hello, hello. So happy to see you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. He said he not funny. He tired. I'm asleep. So he talking in his sleep
So
right now.
who typing? Anyway.
Exactly. But he is tired though. So listen, guys. The purpose of the Hope Show. It's a digital life skill show where we tackle real life issues with real life solutions embedded in a twist of hope and also the Word of God. We are a faith based show. Our founding scripture is Hebrews 11:1, where it says that now faith is the evidence of things hoped for, So today we're asking you, what are you hoping? What are you expecting to see? HOPE is also an acronym for helping others prevail every day. And that's what we endeavor to do here. I am Tianté. You can learn more about me over at iamtianté.com, more about my journey, how I got here, how I got to this place in life. Let me tell you, it's been a journey. So, having said that, we're going to move right into our first segment of the day. But let me check in with Aisha Charmaine, no last name. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
How's it going today?
Today is a beautiful day. A, a teensy went tired, but it's a
Since you were
beautiful
tired.
day.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Some days you got to like press your way through. And this is one of those Saturdays where we are pressing our way through. And that's what hope would do for you. When your body tired, your mind weary, your heart hurting, hope is like that rock that's going to keep you rooted and grounded. That's why it's important to know your why, to know your purpose. Because people will not
Amen.
always show up. Finances may not always be there. But
Amen.
when you are doing something because of your why, it's going to fuel you when you have moments or days, weeks, whatever, when it seems like I just can't make it. You will be able to make it. And then as a reminder, God will never leave you nor forsake you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. So we're going to move into our first segment of the day. Just hold on a moment. We got a little graphic to show you. And while we're doing that, once you see this graphic, we're going to ask you to give us a comment. And remember, on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also share the channel. You can share this broadcast out. You can comment, click the little bell. I believe that's what they say over on YouTube. Click the little bell. Over on Twitter, if you'll please retweet this and give us some hashtags too. Tweet it with some hashtags. Over on Facebook, I hope you've already liked and shared and commented. That's what we're asking you to do. So now we're going to talk about the hope moment of the week. That's what we're going to be talking about today. The hope moment of the week. So, in this segment, and what we're asking you to do and engage is, how have you encountered hope this week? Either you yourself being hope or somebody being hope for you. And remember, when you see the word hope, we're asking you to talk perspective, helping others prevail every day. What's been your hope moment of the week? Hopefully, you've had many, but we're just asking for one. So, hey,
Hey, girl. So I will go ahead and get into this topic. And I've had several moments in the week. However, there's one specific thing that happened this week that kind of just stood out to me. Um, when I was at work the other day, there was a guy who basically was waiting on one of us to help him. So when he finally came up to the counter, I was the one that got him. But I noticed like he had just been kind of talking and mumbling to himself, whatnot. So when he got to me, he became more vocal. He became more expressive about what was bothering him. And basically, he was checking on his finances. For those that don't know, I work at a bank. So he was checking on his finances and he was shocked about, some deposits he had got, whatnot. And basically he was just, kind of venting about life and finances and things of that nature and his girlfriend and having to pay bills and stuff like that. So, the old me probably would have been like, hurry up, go about your days. Like 30 people in the lobby. I'm trying to get y'all out of here, whatever. But this she that lives in me, I gave him words of encouragement. I told him kind of what you speak into the world is kind of what you receive for yourself. Let's not think so negative about, maybe the finances. You wanted to marry your girlfriend and you can't afford it right now. Maybe you just got to, do something small and later on you can do a big wedding. Maybe, you just have to think different and say different things and speak different things over your life. That way, different things happen. But if you're always negative or always saying negative things or always seeing negative things from from the negative standpoint, then it's always going to feel like everything is negative. So when I was telling him that, he was like, you kind of right. I didn't think about it like that, and I do want to marry my girlfriend. And I'm just, I'm just down because it just seems like life has been kicking my butt my whole life. And I'm like, it can feel like that sometimes, but that doesn't mean that's how it is. You just have to see negative things from a different perspective. It's not always what you see. And basically, he walked away. He was smiling. He was still a little upset, but he was smiling. So just me being able to give him those words of encouragement, basically, I feel like I made his week. I mean, I made his day, and it kind of made my week because he stood out to me. So now when he come in, I'll be looking to help him and just checking on him.
I love it. And what you said something very profound when you say what you speak. So we always like to give you an action item, Hope fam. So today we're encouraging you to check your hope language. Are you speaking, bloom and doom, or are you speaking life, and maybe a wife if that's what you're looking for? So be mindful of your hope language. I know for me, I witnessed hope. It just happened last night. It's been all over the news, and so you probably have heard about it, and maybe you haven't. But in Houston, one of the famous rappers was doing a festival, right? And it ended up tragically. But in the middle of what was going on, and for those of you who don't know about the news story, I believe at last count, 8 people lost their lives last night. It was total chaos. It was a concert that really kind of went way out of control, way out of control. But amongst everybody who was still trying to enjoy the artist, the musical artist, Travis Scott, there were 2 people who made a decision, and they were trying to get on stage, and they were trying to tell the producers that, we need to shut down the show. People are losing their lives. People are dying. And while they were doing that, there were people in the audience who was like trying to tell them to be quiet. We want to see the show. We want to see the show. And the young man turned around and he said, look, there's somebody's kid over there that's having a medical emergency. I'm trying to help them. So hope sometimes requires you to be bold, to be confident, to take risk, because he didn't know if they were going to turn on him or not. All he knew is that he was trying to help sustain life. And there were thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people yelling and screaming at him. So sometimes you got to be that one that's willing to go against the grain. So that for me, that was my hope moment, witnessing this person taking a stand, taking a chance, to help somebody's kid. And let me tell you, I know what it's like to lose a child to death. My daughter was killed at 20. And sure, we go through our parents, our spouses, various loved ones who pass away. And I've endured some of that, and none has been greater than the death of my daughter. And to hear him say, this is somebody's kid that I'm trying to save, I thought that was very, very powerful. So we've been talking now. We're going to ask you, how have you seen hope this week? Let us know. And remember, hope is just having the expectation of something good, of the goodness, So we'd love to hear from you. I see we have a comment here. Let's see.
Lordy, Lordy.
Yes. We're gonna. Yes. So we're gonna be waiting for your comments, and in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
This is the Hope Show. Yeah, look, this be the Hope Show. Catch him on the FB.
All right. Aisha, girl, tell us about that last commercial. But before you do that, let me do one more thing. Listen, guys, today, whenever you see or hear this sound, we are about to do a giveaway. So let me play the sound. The
H.O.P.E. and the whole squad. Do you know what that means? H.O.P.E. It's the whole show. Do you know what that means?
All right. So that means we're about to give a giveaway, right? Right. So go ahead, tell us about it.
Okay, guys. So if you're just tuning in, I am Aisha Shemaine, aka She. Riley Nicole is my oldest daughter. That is my baby, y'all. My baby. Candy Shop on all social media platforms. So first, go like her pages on all social media. Well, TikTok, Facebook, and IG, Instagram. Rise Candy Shop. But basically, what it is her own candy shop. We have goodie tins, we have mystery boxes, we have a la carte options. If you're remember from your childhood, for some of us, fruit chews, fruities, some other old school candies, but it's a lot on there. So check out our pages, check out the variety, and there is more coming. There's Christmas stuff coming and fall stuff coming. So just stay tuned for that. But you can go ahead and message us on the page. And basically, that's just my oldest daughter. That is her candy store, and she is a young entrepreneur in the make. Or well, she's a young entrepreneur trying to be a big entrepreneur. So she needs y'all support, y'all.
I just love it. So, and last week, if you watched the show, my husband, he always he's such a great supporter. He donated some mystery boxes to give away. So we're going to do a giveaway in a few seconds. We're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm trying to just check the comments and see because if you can just drop something in the comment, if you're here watching with us right now, if you can just type a number or anything, just want to make sure that not having any technical difficulties when we do the giveaway. So we will just let's do a giveaway check. So please give us a comment. You can drop your state where you're watching from, the country that you're watching from, just wherever you're watching from. Please engage and interact with us. I'm waiting. Do 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 do. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Trying to make sure the show is still going. Okay, thank you, Jackie, my fam in Tennessee. And I see over on TikTok, we're watching from North Carolina, from Jamaica. Hello, Jamaica. Let's see. Denver, Colorado is in the house over on TikTok. And listen, guys, to my TikTok family, you guys are kind of behind stage with me. So you have a different view than everyone else does. So that, that's what happens when you're really special. Right, right. So thank you, thank you. And I see the numbers coming in. Okay. So good. So that means we have a good signal. So we're going to go ahead and give away our first candy mystery box. It has a $20 value. Um, and once we determine who the winner is, we'll just need your shipping information so we can get the mystery box to you. Oh, Jackie, look, my husband is in Tennessee today. He right outside of Knoxville. I believe that's where he told me he was watching from. Oh, he gave me a compliment. He said I can cook good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the way the first mystery box is going to go is that we're going to be guessing a number between 1 and 20. Between 1 and 20. And you can go ahead and start dropping your numbers between 1 and 20. And when I see the number, I'll let you know. The number is between 1 and 20. 1 and 20. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen the number yet. Okay, Jackie, you're about 45 miles from Knoxville. Okay, I still haven't seen the number yet. I'm checking on TikTok and Facebook, and to I can see all the comments except for Twitter. So um, I still haven't seen the number yet. I'm double checking. And guys, you can keep going, keep guessing until we get a winner. So you can have multiple entries. It's okay. It's a numbers game. I still haven't seen the number yet. Still haven't seen it yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Still haven't seen it yet. Okay, I see it. D, somebody over in TikTok guessed it. The number was 19. If you can get their information. So we have our first mystery box winner. The number was 19. And I can't see who won it over in TikTok. But hey, TikTok won the first mystery box. So we'll get your information and we'll be sending you that mystery box. TikTok, I'm sorry. Everybody for participating. We'll be giving away two more mystery boxes today. So please stay around. And if you haven't already, now is a good time to go ahead and share the broadcast. Again, please go ahead and tag somebody, tag a friend, because we're getting ready to talk about our life skill segment coming up soon. And thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you for gifting me. I appreciate it. I'm still having trouble. You guys, remember, I'm doing everything right now, but that's okay. No, I'm not, because God is with me. Hey, sissy, that's my sissy, Krista. She's watching from Houston, Texas, is in the house. So we're going to take another commercial break, and we'll be right back. Just a moment. Let me get to it. Do you need a promotional video or an advertising platform? Want to grow your brand or your product visibility? Hope is here, helping others prevail every day. Video creation and advertising special, $15. One video and 15 days of advertising on the platform. Email hopethisIsus@gmail.com for more information. Yes, that's one of my favorite commercial breaks right there. Listen, if you're a small business owner and you want to expand your awareness, this is a great place to network. And you can't get a better promotional video deal than that. For $15, we will create a flyer for your brand, and we will also give you 15 days of advertising on all of our platforms. So that means we will be um, promoting you or featuring you on Saturdays, and then during the week and through replays, you have limited access to all kind of traffic to be able to turn that into revenue. Also, if you like to feature your brand, let's say you want to come on the Hope Show and talk about your brand. Maybe you have an online store. Maybe you're a certified master life coach like I am. Maybe you are into creation, to creativity, doing balloon artwork. Maybe you are a special events coordinator. Maybe you sell hair, makeup, whatever your business is. We welcome you here. There's no fee to come and be a guest on the Hope Show to spread awareness regarding your business, your brand. That's what it's all about. Remember, HOPE is an acronym for helping others prevail every day. So we're asking you, if you want to be featured on the Hope Show, perhaps you have a story of hope that you want to come and tell. Because if you didn't know this, I want to make sure you do. You are a brand. You yourself, maybe you're not a business owner, but you yourself, you are a brand. You are your personal brand. And perhaps you have a story of hope you'd like to share. We welcome you to come on the show. Just email us at hope, this is us, at gmail.com. And again, that's hope, this is us, at gmail.com. And let us know and let us help you in your business brand endeavor. We love brands. You know, an acronym we use for brands is Be Real, Attract New Deals. So we want you to be real and attract new deals. We want you to grow and expand. So we're going to take another break and we'll be right back with the second half of the show. Just a moment. Yes. You know, that store, the Hope Place store, that store was birthed out of pain. The greatest tragedy of my life became the greatest triumph. A part of my story, you know, as most of you know, my daughter was killed when she was 20, my only daughter. Um, so I thought, but since then, God has added many daughters by love to me. But at the time my daughter was killed, I was beyond devastation. Grief is real. So I'm encouraging you today, and we're approaching the holiday season. I'm encouraging you that it's okay not to be okay. It's not okay to get the help that you need. If you're dealing with any type of grief, whether it be from death, from divorce, unemployment, life stress, financial stress, relationship stress, whatever you're dealing with, I'm encouraging you to get the help that you need. Most importantly, I want you to know that no matter what it feels like, because grief will have us feeling like this is it, like it's over, that this is how you're going to end your time here on earth. And I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. That feeling is not real, it's a false feeling because your story will not end with whatever incident caused you to be grieving. God is a God of hope. He's a loving God. And even in the darkest moments, you know, a lot of people ask me, if you know me, my signature colors are pink and black. So I'm always posting a pink and black heart. If ever you see a pink and black heart, 9 times out of 10, it's me, you know, the Hope Coach. And the pink represents a tribute to my daughter. It was one of her most favorite colors. And the black is a reminder to me, the black heart, that even in darkness, angels are still present. God is still with us. So if you're in a place of darkness, I want to assure you, A, you're not alone. B, you are loved. C, you are needed. D, this is not the end. Don't let this situation become your permanent home. That's not how it's going to end. Do what you must to get the help that you need. You guys know I'm a proponent of therapy, of counseling, coaching, medicine, whatever it is that you need to get through the hardest part of the storm. Seek professional help, you know, and prayer always changes things. Praise and worship, it gets you in the right frame of mind too. So make sure, go ahead and turn the news off. If you have to unplug from social media, unplug from social media. Oh, whew, I don't know where all that came from, but it did. It came. So there, somebody needed that message of hope right there. Hey, Miss Nita, we see you. Wild Bling is in the house. And thank you for sharing. So, having said that, we're going to go to the post of the week. And guys, please, I would love to hear from you. Let me know your comments, your thoughts. You know, if you need prayer, you can just um, give me a pink heart, a black heart, or whatever. And that way we can cover you in prayer. We can be looking out for you. You are not alone. you can send me a DM, because sometimes we just got to have people to talk to, you know, a safe place. But I want to assure you, you are not those thoughts. You are not. Suicide is not the answer. I know it may be difficult. It's difficult for me. My daughter's birthday is in 5 days, and twice a year my heart literally feels like it stops beating. That's on her birthday and her death day. So I get it, but I just want you to know that you can make it. You can make it. So we're going to go into the post of the week. And for those of you, this may be your first time watching. And if this is your first time watching, welcome to the Hope Show, fam. Because all you have to do is watch one time and then you become family. And to the repeat family members, we love you. We love you. So this is the post of the week. It's a post that was posted on social media that maybe had some conversation, and we like to bring it to the Hope Show so we can talk about it. So let's go to the post of the week. Y'all let me know how I'm doing. I'm solo. So it feels like, but I'm really not, because I have you all, I have God. I have my husband. I guess he's still here somewhere. He ain't said nothing smart in a minute. So I'm going to show you the post of the week, and then I'll read it to you, and then we're going to, talk about it. So the post of the week is actually a repost that comes from Aisha Shermaine, one of the co-hosts here. And it's a repost that says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but single mothers, I know it's hard. We got this, and God got us. And I'll read it one more time. It says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but single mothers, I know it's hard. We got this, and God got us. And this is a perfect segue into what we're going to be talking about today. So, Aisha, and all single mothers, if you're a single mom, you know a single mom, now is a good time to go and tag a single mom. Invite them to this show, to this hope right now, because I'm sure this is something that they need to hear.
Absolutely.
Okie dokie. So, Aisha, when you saw that post, what inspired you to repost it?
Because one, I am a single mom. Two, I feel like I've been struggling recently as a single mom. And three, I feel like as a single mom, I know I'm not the only one feeling overwhelmed or like I'm struggling or sometimes maybe not doing your best or just having a lot on your plate. So I seen that, and I know I've been seeing other mothers on my other single mothers on my feed on Facebook, and some of them were having bad days. Some of them was just seems like we were just all going through something. So that was just a little message to them, and I tagged some to this broadcast, to let you know we got this. God got us. It may seem like a lot, and some days it's very overwhelming, but we got this.
I am previously a single mom, so I know that feeling, and I can remember it. And I'm just going to be real, because that's what we do here. It's easy to say we got this. And yes, we need to confess we got this. That's an affirmation, a confession of faith. We got this. I get it. But when you're going through it, it don't feel like that.
Yes.
It does not feel like that. So today we're going to be providing you with some information to help you through those moments when it don't feel like you got it. Because our feelings will catfish us. Because what we feel often seems real.
Yes.
What we feel often seems real. So, again, if you know a single mom, if you are a single mom, you're in the right space right now, the right place. And if you know one, go ahead and tag them and bring them on in so they can get this information. I remember as a single mom raising two small children, I used to ask myself, how did I get to this place in life? Because it wasn't a part of the plan. I was supposed to, get married, stay married forever, you know, the the house, the picket fence, the everything. But I ended up being a single mom when my children were really, really small. And I used to remember I used to have to catch the bus to work. And I used to remember having to get up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning trying to get to the bus stop. And I remember saying, God, if ever I get out of this place, I want to look out for single moms. I want to look out for single moms. And I got out of that place. And later on, we're going to tell you, I'll share with you how I got out of that place, some of the best practices. But one of the things as a single mom, I felt guilty. I felt guilty at birthdays, at Christmas, any occasion that I couldn't be there because I would say, my kids didn't ask for this. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask for this. So I took on guilt. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Aish, what about you?
I mean, I definitely have my moments because I feel like my journey is just a tad bit different, than most other single mothers. Like during my time as a mom, I feel like when I first became a mom, life started hitting me with some stuff that I just never would thought I would go through. And I knew in that moment I was like, I had to get my daughter out of certain situations because it's not gonna happen for her. So I got her out of certain situations only for her to endure some other stuff. Like, let's just be honest, she seen Corey get killed. That happened in front of us. That's something that, as a mom, you just wonder, like, are you, as a parent, you wonder, an active parent in your kid's life, are you doing stuff right? Are you making the right choices? How is your child feeling? And I mean, honestly, you have to create those open doors so that your child can come to you, because you would hate for your child to be going through something and seeing traumatic stuff and they don't want to come talk to you. My greatest moment as a single mom that I remember to this day was that moment that, I was 7 months pregnant. He got shot and killed in front of me in Raleigh. But it wasn't until like 2 nights after he died that my daughter basically just told me everything she saw, and it was in graphic detail of what she saw. And in that moment, like, I feel like that was the biggest struggle moment I ever had as a single mom. And it was like in that moment I knew I had to readjust life and do some stuff differently, because I didn't know how this was going to genuinely affect her. I still wonder often sometimes, and I still feel guilty about stuff sometimes, because like Mama Tan said, kids don't ask to be here. They are either planned through us or a product of our actions. So when they come on earth, it's just like you want to give them everything you can. You want to give them the best life, although sometimes it's not just easy as it seems. But sometimes you may carry that guilt. But I mean, I would say don't. As long as you know you are trying and doing your best and just putting your all into your kids, I mean, it will work out how it's supposed to. But you can't feel guilty. I do carry some guilt. Well, I carry a lot of guilt of stuff because I just wonder. Oftentimes I wonder, am I being the best mom? Am I doing? I get overwhelmed. But and then I feel guilty too, because when I'm working and I'm not here with them, it's like, oh my God, my kids miss. And I can tell when my kids are going through stuff, like they're up under me. They don't want to leave my side. Like I can't do anything without them right here next to me. So as a single parent, especially as a single mom, yes, we carry that guilt. Yes, but we got this. All this, so much is better.
Absolutely. So we know being a single mom is very challenging. Earlier this week, I started a new series in my video blog that I do. Right, it was entitled "Stop Apologizing." Then I did a single mom edition, "Stop Apologizing." So to single moms, the first thing I want to encourage you to do is to stop apologizing. You know, you got to be able to forgive yourself for whatever actions you may be feeling guilty about. and then stop apologizing because there's some things that we just didn't know. You know, I when I got married, I didn't know a lot of things. I was 21 and had never been with anybody. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know. I wasn't prepared for. So, and there may be other people who have been that way, but I want to share with you how I got through single momness. It is possible. Is it easy? No, but it is possible. Um, it's definitely not easy. So, single moms, first, we want you to know that you are not hidden. We see you, girl. We see you doing what you do day in and day out. I realized if I was going to be successful in being a single mom, I needed to work at my children's development and growth. And sometimes we feel bad about that. We're like, we just want them to be kids. We just want them to be kids. But essentially, you want them to be effective team members on your team. So I had to change my mindset. I had to stop thinking that they didn't want to be here, they didn't ask to be here, and that everything was on me. Instead, I changed it and said, we are a family unit. We are a different type of family unit than I grew up in because I was fortunate. I had both my parents growing up, in the household. A lot of things I went through in adulthood, I never witnessed from a woman's perspective with my mom and my dad. So I want to encourage you to work at the development and growth of your children. Because, sis, if you don't, you're going to lose it. I know that they may be young. So my son was in kindergarten, and it was back then where the kids could, I forget, they called them latchkey kids or whatever, something like that. So he became responsible to get himself dressed. He would wait for a phone call from me to tell him now it's time to leave to go to the bus stop. If I didn't do that, I couldn't get to work on time. That meant I wouldn't have a job. So I had to develop him and help him grow into, here's your school clothes. Here's how you dress yourself. Wait for the phone. When I call, answer the phone. When I say leave, it's time to go. Now, I know times have changed and we don't do stuff like that anyway. I'm just giving you that example of how your children are ready. And kids today are so intelligent, especially with all the modern technology.
But it's still
Yeah,
scary sending them out into the world.
it
Like
is. It's
I
very
can't see
scary.
myself sending Riley out to the bus stop by herself at 6. I
I
just
couldn't either. I couldn't either. But in order for me to be successful, I had to develop and groom him to do so. That meant that this is how you do your shoes, this is where your clothes are, this is what you do. And my son will tell you today, because he tells me often, Mom, I'm so glad for how you taught me to be prepared for the world. So we did that, learn how to do that. And then it was hard financially, right? It was hard. So I had to be smart. So I took a job in the food industry. Why do you think I did that?
maybe late shift.
No. So my kids could have something to eat.
Oh, well,
It's
that too.
financial hardship. It was hard. Um, and the way that the public assistance is, if you made so much,
True.
you couldn't have, wasn't qualified for benefits. So I had to get smart. So I said, okay, let me look for jobs in the food industry that pay a decent salary so we can live a decent way. And I could always make sure I had access to food. I never had to steal it or anything. But with the discounts that I got, I was able to give them hot meals. Come home, they had hot meals.
That's
So I'm
nice.
trying to encourage the single moms how you have to be innovative, you have to be creative. As my son got older, his responsibilities changed. He will tell you, I was the dry cleaner. He learned how to iron at an early age because he couldn't wear no wrinkled clothes to school. And remember, sometimes I'm working, 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 working. And you get tired. You get tired. So taught him how to run that iron. And here's how I compensated him. When Christmas time came around, he got an extra bonus for being the family dry cleaning person. He would get an envelope and it would have money in it and a note of appreciation. So I'm encouraging single moms to reassess your situation because being overwhelmed is not helping you. Stop feeling guilty. And if you want some more creative ideas, I got them, girl. I have them for you, things that you can do to help. Children are intelligent. Sometimes I think they smarter than we are. So I'm just encouraging the single mom to become resourceful. Something else that I did, I partnered up with the school. That meant I went to the counselor. And I get it. We don't want everybody in our business. But listen, girl, if you drowning, are you just gonna drown or are you gonna scream for somebody to recognize you in the ocean drowning? It's not easy, but it has to be doable because you want to survive. You want to make it. And you don't want to become mentally unhealthy that it has an adverse reaction to the lifestyle that you're living at home, living with your kids. You know, all you know is that you're screaming at them all the time. You yelling at them all the time because you appear you're drowning. So don't feel guilty about asking for help. I know there was a season in my life and I'm like, they know I'm over here by myself. I know that these my children, whatever, whatever, but I had to put that to the side. And I remember reaching out to the school system, the educational system, saying, hey, I need some help. I need some guidance. What do you recommend? And that allowed for me to have point teachers in place who looked out for my kids, you know,
I don't trust them.
and I get it. But I had to realize either I was going to make it or I was going to die. Because these days you can't even trust family members.
Can't trust nobody.
So, but you can trust God.
You right about
You
that.
can trust Him to protect, to cover, to give you wisdom, to give you guidance, to give you knowledge. You can use your resources. In a moment, we're going to post up some tips here for you. So, we talked about, excuse the noise, our studio is still under production. So, you're going to hear a little noise. We apologize for that. But I encourage you to use your resources. It's easy to look at what I'm saying and be like, I'm not doing that. That's why you got to renew your mind. Single mother, you don't have to go through it the way you're going through it. There are options available to you. Girl, I get it. I know it feels like it's you against the world. And I had two children, and maybe you have five or six. I get it. But work on developing your children for growth. That's the number one responsibility of a parent anyway. Is to develop and grow your children into healthy adults. And if you too stressed out and you always yelling, or if you depressed, or if you have an anxiety, whatever you're going through, you're not being the best mother that you can be in that moment. Because it's okay not to be okay. It's not okay not to ask for the help that you need. And then I expanded that. I went to my family. The first thing I stopped confessing is I'm a single parent. I began to say I have a village. I stopped confessing I'm a single mom, and I began to confess I have a village. So some of my brothers stepped up and helped. My mom and my dad was there. The school system was there. And then I found additional resources through the Big Brother, Big Sister program. There's a whole world out there that I didn't even know existed. So I'm going to show you some tips right now. The first tip is that there's a website. You can go to singlemothersgrant.org and you can apply for grants to help you. They provide grants for education, for medication, for rent, utility bills, all different facets, the things that we struggle with as single mothers. That's singlemothersgrants.org. And then ask for help. Before I got here with Aisha, for those of you who may not know, she's one of my daughters by love that God added to me. Before I got here, I had no idea that she was drowning, right? So I just called her and said, hey, be in the area. I think I want to come see you, whatever. And she was like, oh my God, yes. Where are you? What can I do to get you here? Yes, yes, yes. Later on through conversations, find out that she was so overwhelmed that she had just cried out to God the night before, saying, I need some help. So remember, as mothers, you want to create a safe space. So y'all, yes, I did almost whoop her as an adult. Be like, why you didn't call me and tell me you was going through all this? And so she's shaking her head. So she's gonna get another whooping. So it's important to ask for help. It does take a village. And then develop a daily routine and stick to it. Remember, we're talking about developing your children. Growth and development. Growth and development. And then this one right here, plan kid free time for you. Sometimes we feel like because we don't have them in the best situation that they have to stay up under us all the time. Aisha mentioned earlier, well, I can tell when my kids going through something, they want to hang around me and whatever. You're going through something else. It's okay to send them kids on the bed. Schedule 2 or 3 real early nights. Okay? I'm telling you, I had to learn this because I was losing my mind. Then I thought, I'm dealing with these people at work, got to come home and deal with this. When is there ever any me time? Go ahead, Ish. I see you want to say something.
I just want to say that, yeah, in my situation, I've reached out. Well, not to you before you got here, but to other people and not necessarily gotten help. So for me, it was I've reached out, I've asked for help, I've asked for a couple of minutes to myself, this, that, and the third, and that didn't happen. So the type of person that I am and growing out of, if I ask and it don't happen, I'm not going to continue to ask. So that's kind of how I became so sheltered. Like, my kids, forget it. We'll get through it. However we gonna get through it. Like, God not just gonna leave us stuck like this. It's a moment we're going through right now, but we'll get through it.
Hey, Onyx. I don't know if you're still here. I'm sorry, but I see Onyx here. Hey. Okay, Miss Nita, yes, I see your comments. She's leaving some good comments here. Nicholas, I see you. Hey, Nicholas, again. I know. And I see you, Jack. You said we're telling the truth. But, so there may be other moms out there feeling like Aisha is feeling. Perhaps you ask the wrong individuals. And sometimes those individuals can be the people that are closest to us, right? And not saying that was your situation, but I'm just keeping it real. You got to keep asking till you get the right answer. Because let's just say you start on your job and you ask for something, you're not going to say, well, just forget it. You're going to keep asking until you get what you want. Hopefully that's what we do. So you keep asking until you get what you want. Don't you write yourself off because you got a few no's. Oftentimes rejection is protection. Oftentimes rejection is protection. So just because you may be getting a no, doesn't mean you shouldn't still keep asking for help. Create an ask list. Negotiate 7 days out of the week. Can you tell me what day you can help me out? Okay. So you say you can do this on Sunday. What time? Can you give me an hour, 2 hours? And that means that we got to come from an honest place. Maybe you have a mom who kind of, maybe she had kids young and now the kids grown and gone. So mom doing her thing. There's nothing wrong with saying, look, mom, I need you. Maybe you had a mom who was present but absent. There's nothing wrong with saying, mom, I need you. Look for support groups. We on social media
Create
for
support groups.
we on social media for everything and all things. Look for single mom support groups. And I'm not talking about a group for popularity. I'm talking about a group that's effective. If you're in a support group and you're not getting anything, it's not depositing something into you, that's the wrong group. And that's how we get in these unhealthy relationships with men. I don't know why, but I gotta say it. You know, we remember that part from Betty Wright's song, "A Piece of Man is better than no man at all." No, that was just a song. So don't settle, like you don't settle for the men in your life. Don't settle for a no. Keep trying until you get the yes that you need. And when you get that yes, it is going to be a good yes. So get into a daily routine and stick to it. Plan your kid free time for yourself. I've heard some single moms say, I can't even go to the bathroom. They right there with me. I don't want my children to see me cry. So I can't even cry. Sis, you're hurting yourself and you're hurting your kids because your kids have already picked up on the emotion of sadness. That's why sometimes they be standing next to you, rubbing on you, saying, Mommy, what's wrong? And you be like, nothing. And the kid to themselves be like, my mama lying. Because they can feel it. They see it. Sure, I get it. You don't want to expose your kids to everything at one time. Right. But sometimes we have to have honest conversations. And then make sure you hold your kids accountable. Hold them accountable for their actions. Because kids will play on your emotions too. They already know you're feeling guilty. So they like, let me get out of this one. So don't let them play on your emotions. Last thing I have is look for free events. You know, one way I expose my children to so much is that every festival or whatever came in town, I was like, how can I get on the volunteer staff? Because once I could volunteer, that meant I could bring my kids for free. So you just have to be creative. Gotta be creative. But single moms, we see you and we hear you. You are not alone. We see you and we hear you. You're not alone. We see you and we hear you. You are not alone. So be encouraged today to ask for help. Stop feeling guilty. There is somebody that wants to help you. There are resources available to you. If they was what they was back when I went through, I know what they can are now. One book that really transformed my parenting style, and you whatever you want to say about him, that's on you. But I'm just going to say, and that was a book by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and it says, "Help! I'm raising my kids alone." When I read that book, it just gave me unlimited hope in doing what I needed to do for my children. So, single moms, we hear you and we see you. You're not alone. Sometimes you got to step outside your feelings. That's the bottom line. So I think it's time for one more giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway. This time the number is between 1 and 20. 1 and 20. Just to recap the tips we gave: singlemothersgrants.org, ask for help, it takes a village, get a daily routine and stick to it, plan kid free time for yourself, and look for free events. Girl, go to the bathroom by yourself, close that door, and they're going to be all right when you come out. So we're looking for a number between 1 and 10, Miss Nito, between 1 and 10.
And it be hard because sometimes you be feeling guilty, but even
Yes,
still, close the door, y'all, because I've been doing it on my baby and she get to hollering. But you know what? I want to pee by myself.
exactly. Be like, I can't even pee by myself, because they're going to be all right. Hey, Erin, hello. How are
Hey, Erin,
you?
girl.
So the number is between 1 and 10. And
Pick
we're
a
giving
number
away
1 and 10 for the giveaway.
for the giveaway. Let me check over on TikTok to see if I see the number. It's between 1 and 10. I don't see it yet. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. We're looking for a number between 1 and 10. You can keep putting your numbers in until we see the number.
I think you did say 1 and 2.
Number between 1 and 10. And the mystery gift box comes from Rise Candy Store. She is an up and coming future Fortune 500, billionaire, whatever we call them these days, billionaires. So we want to get you a mystery box from our store, compliments of my sweet loving husband, Mr. William Gerald Tate. Okay, I see the number. Let me just make sure it wasn't over on TikTok. I don't know which one came in first because sometimes the comments are delayed, but we're going to go ahead and give away two. The number was three. So I
Oh,
see Aaron and Jackie. Each write them down. Who won the first one? Oh,
it was
D got it. It was someone
yeah.
from
You got
TikTok.
it on TikTok. This
Yeah,
one, hold
someone
on.
from TikTok.
This one, Aaron and Jackie.
Aaron and Jackie. The number was three. And the mystery boxes have a $20 value. So y'all getting some good stuff.
I wrote
Oh,
down Aaron, but that ain't Aaron's real name.
okay, but and
Yeah.
Jackie, you know who it is. And listen, earlier you may have missed Aisha when she talked about Rise Candy Shop. Thanksgiving is coming up, and perhaps you're responsible for desserts this year. We have some assorted candy pies that you can order from Rise Candy Shop to help take care of your dessert need for the holidays. So you ain't got to worry about trying to go get some sweet potatoes, pecans, lemons, greens, beans, potato. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Tomato
But
ham,
you
man.
know,
You
take an
name
assorted candy pie. They
it.
come in a pie tin, shaped like a pie, already sliced for you, and it's easy, economical, and who wouldn't do it, right? Who came up with that idea? She must be a genius. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But anyway, so we're going to do that. And you guys, and this is going to, our show is going to, we're going to end our show here. But I can't end it without doing this. I have like a major announcement that I want to make. And it's regarding me. So
What
hold
is
on, I'm going
it?
to show you.
What is it? What is it? I know.
Yes, I'm
What
so
was that,
excited.
y'all?
So dropping on this Thursday, 11/11, is my very first ebook. It's an ebook. It will be coming out in paperback, but currently it's an ebook. And I'm going to you go and get this book, not because I wrote it, but because it will help you to live all days are good, some are just better. You know, Coping with Change is the title of the book, and it's available, will be available on Amazon and also over at the Hope Place store. More information will be coming out about it, and the video will drop and you'll be able to see it. But I'm so excited because this has been a long time journey for me. And I just thought that this was a good place to start. So it's going to be a series. Living all days are good, some are just better. Because you guys know that that was my daughter's legacy quote. Say it all the time. But how do you live all days are good, some are just better? One way is you have to be able to cope with change. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Um, Again, it drops 11/11. Coping with Change. It's an ebook by me, Tianté. So on that note, Aisha, how many gift boxes have we given away? I think we need to end with give away one more gift box. And
We
this time,
have
I want you
three.
to range your numbers. We'll give away one more gift box, one more mystery box.
Okay. Numbers
Wait a
from
minute.
one.
I'm trying to wait for people to be like to say congratulations and all of that. I
Girl,
must have
they were
missed it.
saying it after it come off now. They were saying it already.
Oh, okay.
Did
Because I'm
you
like,
see
huh?
Jackie comment?
No, no, ma'am. No, she's something else. That box was from me personally. So
Try again, Miss Jackie.
once you get it, if you want to give it away to somebody else, go ahead. Okay, you getting your
Okay.
box. So, um, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I see the congratulations. Thank you, everybody. It's been a journey, and I assure you, it's an easy read. It's a powerful read, and I just want you to read it. I just want you to read it. It's a self help ebook. And again, it's going to be a series. Living All Days Are Good, Some Are Just Better. Volume 1 is Coping with Change. It's available 11/11. You can, if you're an iPhone user, you have to go, don't, if you're an iPhone user, don't order it through the app. Go to Amazon.com and order it through a browser. Or you can go to www.thehopeplace.shop and you can purchase there in the store. Go over in the menu, look for digital content, and you can purchase it there as well in our Hope Place store. That's
And while
W.
you're there, get some hope. Get some
Yes,
hope
while you're
for it,
there, get
guys.
some Hope
Get the hope
stuff.
for it.
Thank
Get
you,
your mugs.
Nicholas.
So let's
Oh,
do
thank you,
this.
everybody who's saying that they're going to get the book. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, it's been a journey, but I'm just so excited. I'm
I just want
excited.
to brag a little bit. I got the book, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I got it already. But like 5 minutes in, I was like in it. in it. So get the book, y'all. It's a good book. Cook you some tea, sip, get your mugs, your Hope Place mugs, get your Hope Place book. Let's cope with change while we sipping our tea. Let's do this.
Absolutely. Yes. And you have two options to purchase. One is on Amazon.com and one is at the Whole Place store, but that information will be out. Now, when you make your purchase over at the Whole Place um, store, a portion of your purchase goes into our nonprofit organization. But when you make it on Amazon, it helps to spread the word. So, just however you want to purchase the book, please do so. I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited. 11/11 happens to also be my daughter's birthday. And if we're friends on Facebook, you know I've been doing a countdown to her, just remembering and honoring her legacy. So, what a best way to do it than um, release this ebook. So, oh, all right. So we're gonna do one more giveaway, and then that's gonna be the show for today. Aisha, you there? Look like she might be frozen. But we're looking for a number between 1 and 5. 1 and 5. A number between 1 and 5. If you can drop your numbers. Thank you. Over on TikTok, I see everybody saying congratulations. Thank you. So we're looking for a number between 1 and 5. 1 and 5.
I got kicked all the way out. Do you see two of me?
I do, but that's okay. Double the hope. Thank you. Thank you, Onyx. She says the ebook of hope. Congratulations. I'm there. Thank you. And I see the number. Krista said the number 2.
Yay, Krista.
Just let me make sure it was nobody over on TikTok who said it. TikTok, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging with me. And I do see somebody on TikTok said it too. So D, if you can get the person who gave the number 2, we'll give away 2. So you guys listen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Hope Show this week. Please remember to like and share. Follow us on all platforms. Connect to hope. We could all use a dose of hope. Connect to hope. So, Ish, you want to go ahead and give your shout outs? Because, child, I've been doing 3 things.
Meanwhile, my internet keep kicking me out. At any rate, and that's crazy because we on the same.
Maybe that's why. Look like it kicked her out again. She froze. I don't know. She froze. So we'll
Every
see.
Saturday. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, Jackie, we love you too. Jackie says, I love the Hope Show and I love my Hope Show family.
We
Yes,
love you
yes.
too.
We love you too. Thank you so much. Sean, hey girl, I hear you cut up on that cruise ship the other day. I say cruise ship, but I think it was more of a different type of boat. It wasn't big as a cruise ship, but I forget the sail. It wasn't a
Yeah.
sailboat, but yeah, a yacht. Maybe it was a yacht or a party boat or something like that. You have to tell me all about it. Thank you. It's good to see you here. Thank everybody for tuning in. So, Ish, go ahead and
Yes.
do your shout out so we can hear.
Okay, so as
Oh, before
always,
you do that, guys, when I begin making the posts dropping about my book, even if you can't purchase the book, one way you can support is to share it and like it because the more engagement it has, the more it travels. So I would appreciate if you would do that for me. Thank you. Go ahead, Ish. Oh,
thank
and
love y'all, Hope family. Be good and have a blessed week. and like and subscribe to Rise Candy Shop, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
yes, yes, please like and subscribe to Rise Candy Shop. Okay, everybody, we love you. Thank you for tuning in for this week's dose of hope, and we hope to see you next week. And remember, all your days are good. Some are just better. To my husband, I love you,
Amen.
honey. I see he put a comment that may not be appropriate, so I'm not going to repeat it. But he said he rushing to see me, so just get here safe.
Don't be.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
talk
Wait,
to you
hold on, hold
behind the
on, hold on,
scenes.
hold on, Miss. Hey, Janice. Janice said a book, please share. Okay, just one moment. Hold on, girl. Hold on.
only y'all can see what happens behind scenes during commercial breaks.
Exactly. So yes, there is an. I do have an ebook that's coming out. It's going to be a series. So you have two places to go and get it. But more information will be about that on my page and everything. This is you guys got a sneak peek. You're the first to know because you're that's what you're my family. So thank you. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who supports us, who show up every week. Shout out to D over on TikTok, my awesome moderator there. Girl,
Hey,
thank you for
girl.
everything that you do. Thank you to everybody watching on TikTok who liked and shared and did what you did today. I appreciate you. To my Twitter family, thank you. YouTube family, thank you. Facebook family, thank you. To those of you who do stuff on behalf of the Hope Show, on behalf of I Am Tianté, on behalf of any of my brand products,
You're welcome.
thank you. Because sometimes we don't even know who's standing in the gap for us.
You're
So
welcome, girl. No
thank you,
problem.
thank you, thank you. Um, so that's going to take care of the Hope Show. And if you have my number, you can text me and ask me about the book, and I'll kind of help you make a decision to go ahead and get it. But again, it's available.
It need no help to make a decision. I'm telling y'all right now, I almost read half the book in 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it's an easy
Did-
read.
When I first got it, I literally sat down and it wasn't even quiet. They was doing the most, her included. But I read that book like in silence. So I'm telling y'all now, it's a good read. It's an easy read, and you'll love it. Get
Yeah.
the book.
Right. Okay, so I know you may want your book autographed, but when the paperback comes out, I will do that. But in the meantime, it's only available now in an ebook. So, so I'm autographing it with the
Another
stamp of love and the
autograph.
stamp of hope. And if anybody know me, really know me, you may have noticed it's butterflies on the book. So,
She not gonna tell y'all. We gonna see next week if y'all can guess why is that. Okay, keep that in mind.
yes,
That's what we're gonna do. Just a
right.
little fun.
Yes, have a little fun with it. So thank you everybody who is connected to us, who stands and supports us. You guys have an awesome Saturday. Enjoy your Saturday night. Listen, remember to laugh at yourself. Remember to forgive yourself. Remember to love on yourself. Remember you are the best fan ever. How you treat you is how other people will treat you. So make sure you're treating yourself like your number one fan. See you guys next week.
Have a hope-filled week.
Yes, have a hope-filled week. Be here next week, same bat time, same bat channel, same.
Back
We out of
plays back
here.
media.
Oh, yeah. Helping others prevail every day. The Hope Squad. DJ the Millie. Aisha Shermaine. No last name. AKA She. Eden, AKA Small Mom. Queen Doja. Let's go, y'all. Oh, the Hope Coach, Tianté. Let's go. Okay,